4. The Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. The series right now lopsided 3-0. Can a comeback attempt be made, or will we see a team advance to the finals? And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Bruzella's out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's MP, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. And for New York, we've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Fox. Then there's Towns, and it's Dadier in at the 3 slot. Take a look at New York. Break they're on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation, or are you determined not to go quiet?
Here's Dadier. After Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to MP. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Hart. Outside, Fox. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Here's Fox. And the layup falls.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Fox with it. Giddey defending. Fox against Ball. Got that bucket. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Ball surveying the defense. So for Brunson, can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Dadier's shot is off.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Giddey. Vucevic down low. Towns on him. Lets it fly. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Towns, the screen. Here's Brunson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Towns, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Anytime someone can knock down mid-range J's, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Ball. Up top, Giddey. Bruzella sets a screen for Giddey. 6 to shoot. Outside, Ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now here's Brunson. Pulls up on the wing. Gonzalez grabs the board. Bulls leading by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Normally he'll drill that shot. Now I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Fox against Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Now here's Towns. Still without a basket. Good work there as it goes.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. They should get this game underway. Outside, ball. Vucevic is screen on Fox. Ball against Fox. Hit by Vucevic. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. Peeler's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Here's Ball. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson the pass to Towns. And it's off from 3-point range. Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And here is Giddey. Vucevic is screen on Hart. Giddey, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hart kicks to Brunson. Hart, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Peeler. Giddey with it. Here's Vucevic. And a wide open look for MP. And a miss there on the triple. Now Brunson. Driving to the basket. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Ball the pass to Peeler. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Ball in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Hart. Scoreless thus far. And Fox gets it to go.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Now, Ball. He's got 8. To the wing. A wide open look here for Vucevic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Dadier. Here's Fox. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the Bulls. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing, round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight... is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
Here's Brunson after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Grant Williams is checked in for New York. Andrew Shamet comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Boozer. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Ball. Now Hart, following the three-point attempt by MP. It's good. From long range.
Grant Williams has proven he can be a reliable threat from deep.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. MP sets the screen for White. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
De'Aaron Fox.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now that's 11 points for De'Aaron Fox. Here's White.
24.
Outside. Collins setting the bid for MP. Oh, good on the triple.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against New York was outstanding. He finished with 49 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, I'd have to read the buzz. Let's see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And New York making a change here. Diabate's checked in. There's a minute 34 and left to play here in the first. Here's Fox. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
So it's the Knicks now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And Fox needs to just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. Smith sets the pick for MP. And the 3 off target.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Golick, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
MP passes to White. MP with a screen on Fox. Launches a 3. Diabate grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fox against MP. Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And here's White. Smith with a screen on Fox.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort and he continues to give you great production.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And here we go. For Chicago, MP comes in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kobe White. We've got Fox. And it's Dadier in at small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Golick. They set the screen. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 8. MP right side. Here's the 3. And that one is off. MP's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall from here. Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Giddey. Fox looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length, and he's a factor there in the paint.
Line, 2 shots.
Fox hits them both. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Here's Golick. Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. Outside Fox. Over MP. Fox, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And here is Giddey. Ball sets a screen for Giddey. 3-pointer. A 3-pointer is right on target. Giddey's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick-and-roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
Pass to Dadier. New York moving it around. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks.
Number 32.
The Bulls leading by 9. Outside ball. MP outside. And Vucevic kicks to MP. On the wing, MP. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Peeler's got 11.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to Dottier. Back to Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to...
I have some research here that might explain everything.
And look at that is more than
and we welcome you back to game. Bulls making a change here. MV's checked in. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MV is number 1.
Nikola Vucevic.
Bulls leading by 11. So for Chicago right now, Lonzo Ball out there with MP. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Bruce Ellis, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Here's Dottier, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the middle. Here's Bruce Ellis. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Dottier. Outside, Fox. Hart with a screen on Giddey. Fox, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
MP with it. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Towns. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Towns, the screen. 14 feet away. Dottier shot is off.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Here's Giddey, and that one drops. He's got 9.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Outside, Fox. They can use a bucket. New York, no good that time either.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Giddey. That one good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Outside, Towns. Sinks that one from the post.
I mean, he makes some plays like that in his sleep. The game was just far too easy.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. Knicks trail by 17. The pass to Fox. Back to Brunson. Shoots over ball. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brunson's got 14 points.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands? The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Pass to Vucevic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New York ball.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Chicago grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Here's Brunson. The Bulls getting the bucket. That's too hard. Now Towns. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Fox against Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Tries from 7. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
Timeout. Start it.
Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. The Knicks making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. Fires the 3. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Such an intelligent basketball play by Jalen Brunson. This guy understands how to get himself going in pick-and-roll action.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 20. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP kicks to Giddey. Vucevic's screen on Fox. Giddey, no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket and will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 13. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Hart. Here's Dadier. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Offensive rebound. Here's Diabate. Well, it's only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
The 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Peeler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. But he is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Here's Fox. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's a tremendous lob, but MP making the alley-oop look all too easy.
Now Brunson. He's got 17. Into the lane. Up and in on the way. Brunson's got 19 points. Chicago with the ball. 19-point game. Pass to Buzelis. MP looking around. Again, Chicago.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Dadier, covered by MP. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Vucevic. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Diabate. Back to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And it's White missing. Knicks trail by 21.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to scoring.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Now here's White. 14 points for him. Collins, a screen on Brunson. White the pass to Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Landry Shamit's checked in for Hart. And he can't hit the second. New York's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. An update on Karl Anthony Towns' injury. Let's go over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer from New York gave us some information. Told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. Hopefully, he won't be out too long, but if he can't play, you know he'll be supporting his guys from the bench. They try to get to the NBA Finals.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brunson against White. Brunson scanning the floor. Diabate. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Williams with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. Here's White. A three-pointer, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 10-1 run. Fox kicks to Williams. The kick out to Fox. to Williams. No good from outside. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Peeler. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 22 points for MP.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Brunson finds Fox. And Williams, here we go. Smith with the defensive effort. Williams has gone 1 of 3 on the night. MP outside. 14 feet away. Knicks with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
He sinks the 11-footer. Brunson's got 25 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Right a screen. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Here's Fox. And the rejection by Collins. MP outside. Screen by Smith. The 3 from MP. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 17. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now it's here with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
Once we get the ball, Swan.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Knicks trail by 17. They've got Landry Shamet. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
And so it's New York with it. Shamet on the wing. Giddey defending.
Well, the ability to be disruptive with your length. Josh Giddey digging down defensively.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams. New York shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Shamet. Towns a screen on Giddey. And it's Shamet missing. Chicago leading by 17. MP outside. Buzella sets a screen for Giddey. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Kolek. And he drives in the baseline J. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Now the Bulls with it here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Kolek. Williams, a screen on Ball. Kolek. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Ball. Pass to Giddey. Now Vucevic, defended by Towns. The jump hook, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Vucevic has got 10 points in just the second half. And time.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155
Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Knicks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Towns. Count the basket.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
MP outside. Knicks with the rebound. And here is Wright. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Williams kicks to Wright. Clock at 6. Towns, a screen on ball. And it's Wright missing. The Bulls leading by 17. Vucevic, a screen on Williams. MP outside. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 28.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Dadier, covered by MP. Good defense by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Giddey. This one for three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Dadier. The rebound by Peeler. Peeler's got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive-by ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I'm a fan of how ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Wright. Towns down low. Vucevic defending. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Back to MP. Towns against Vucevic. Over Towns. And he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 22 points.
Well, the post game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Wright dishes to Towns. Lets it go from 14. Almost, but it rolls out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They get it again. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Hits it from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Towns sets the pick for Wright. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That one is off. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Dosunmu. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brunson against MP. Over MP, and that's good off the glass that time. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half. 115-91. MP with it. And here's Herter outside. Another three for Chicago.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Diabate. Fox with it. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 27.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
118-94.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Diabate's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Fox gets it to go.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Now, here's MP.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls leading by 20. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. And again, no good by Chicago.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Fox passes to Brunson. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by MP. Fox kicks to Brunson. Good, and it's Fox who gets the assist. 30 points here for Jalen Brunson.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
101.
Now, Giddey. Vucevic dishes to MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Hart. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Dadier's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
The tray. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Drills the three-pointer.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Brunson outside. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Giddey. Now Vucevic. Fades back, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Here's Brunson.
Chicago foul. Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Buzelis. Goes. On the floor right now for the Knicks. Then for the Bulls, Zach Collins comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And MP subbed in for Dosunmu. The Bulls leading by 20.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
It's White on the wing. Back to MP. From outside the arc. That one doesn't go. And the Chicago Bulls will move on.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our player of the game, MP. MVP. MVP. MVP.
is the GOAT shooter. Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one. You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game?